Great. Carly, Jack, I hope you don't mind. I brought a friend. If you have your heart set on pushing me, there are better places to do it than a christening. There are better places to pick a fight, too.
Excuse me, would you mind keeping your voice down, please?
You're not playing fair. I'm not playing at all.
Dusty, you can stay.
No, he cannot stay.
Hold on, this is my child's christening, all right?
She's mine, too. I'm with Holden. Dusty goes.
Excuse me. Can we have a talk, please?
Now everybody's getting involved. You know, this is between you and me. Let's go. You go ahead. Get a seat ringside. I'll be right back.
Lady, the christening. I gotta be there early.
I know, I'm almost ready.
You're in your bathrobe.
Well, I was up until 3 o'clock in the morning trying to fit 4 weeks of clothing into 3 very small suitcases. Actually, why don't you go ahead and I'll meet you there?
You're gonna ditch me and go to Australia alone, aren't you?
Yeah. While you're off being a godfather, I'm going to be 30,000 feet up in the air eating stale pretzels and drinking warm soda. I told you I was going to be there, and I will, okay? I promise.
If you don't show up, little Sage won't have a godfather. I'll hunt you down like a dog.
I will be there. That was close. Yeah. But you lie even better than I do.
Well, this too. Darling?
This is fine, Andre.
I know I've lost the right to call you darling. And I have to earn back your trust, huh? And I will.
Your daughter and her escort have arrived, Miss Ryan. Shall I tell them you're here?
No, that won't be necessary. I'll make my presence known when the time is right. Thank you.
Since this misunderstanding is partially my fault, I will partially pay for your moving expenses.
Hey, you know what you sound like, right?
Please tell me.
Sound like a guy who's in trouble with his wife. Did you lease this apartment without telling Rosanna about it? Because that would be stupid.
I will also hire someone to help you find a new apartment and give you 48 hours to vacate. And that's generous.
And that's the door. You can shut it on the way out.
All right, make me a counteroffer.
Counteroffer? Okay. Let's see, a counteroffer. Here's one. Why don't you go to hell?
Honey, don't make me do this.
You're the one who poured water into a customer's lap.
So I got myself fired. I had to do something. I hated working here.
Well, you may have hated working here, but I'm sure the manager probably likes his job, and you, my sweetness, made him look bad. And for that, you owe him an apology. So, come on, I know you know the right thing to do. Just go do it. Now. Go. Hello?
Bonnie? It's Walker. Listen, those DNA results on Marshall Travers, they'll be in a few hours.
And then I'll know?
Yeah. Listen, I gotta tell you again, if Sarah turns out to be the man's child, you have to tell him.
I've got to go. He just walked in. Bye. What?
You have something that belongs to me, and I want it back.
I really missed you, darling.
Well, you do know how to email, Andre.
But I do not know how to show you what is in my heart. For a long time, I did not try to reach you because I'm ashamed, Jennifer. I treated you so badly.
Yes, you did.
Until I heard from your brother, I never dreamed I had a chance. I adore you. I want to make up for all the hurt that I have caused you.
Well, it's going to take a lot more than a nice lunch at the Lakeview.
I was thinking of dinner at a certain little cafe on the Champs-Élysées.
You expect me to go back to Paris with you?
I'm sure you expect no such thing.
And this beautiful lady...
Barbara Ryan, Jennifer's mother.
Who shouldn't even be here.
I didn't even know you were lunching at the Lakeview, darling.
My name is Andre Perrin. Won't you join us?
I'm sure my mother has other plans.
Actually, I'm free all afternoon.
Then I insist.
Well, how very kind of you. I hate to intrude.
Oh, it is not an intrusion. It is an honor to meet you. I've always wanted to know Jennifer's family.
Oh, and I'd love to know all about you. Tell me, Andre, about yourself. Every little thing.
Working? Have you got a couple of minutes? I'd like to ask you some questions. The killings at the morgue.
Well, I thought the party line on that was the serial killer's dead.
I'm not convinced.
Go on.
Do you still think that Rick Decker was connected in any way?
Well, I only have theories, Hal. You want facts.
Right now, the only facts I have are the ones that keep me awake at night. Like the fact that my mother-in-law is now married to Decker. If there's any possibility that he's the killer, my family's in danger.
What do you want?
I want your professional opinion.
All right. I think Rick Decker murdered those people. That's only instinct. I don't have proof.
Would you be willing to help me find some?
I did not lie to Mike. I just omitted a few facts. Like telling him that I am sneaking out of the christening to catch an earlier flight.
Well, that's kind of a big thing to omit.
Yeah, I know. So, you gonna drive me to the airport?
If you answer one question, Katie, are you crazy? You're just gonna ditch a hot guy like Mike Castoff or a husband who left you? Katie, I know that he supposedly had good reasons, but Mike will hold your hand the whole way there. Do you even know how long a flight to Australia is? Anything could happen.
Yeah, I know. Which is exactly why this is for the best.
Why don't you just tell me what you want to buy you out of this lease?
But, you know, it's hard for me to put a price on it because I have it and you want it, and that gives it a value far greater than cash.
We all want something, Paul. What do you want? Power? Revenge?
Yeah, I was hoping in this case that they would go hand in hand.
Me? What did I do to you?
What did you do? You came to Oakdale, you seduced my mother, you took her away from a good, decent, solid guy. You embezzled money from our business, and then when my mother was going to call the police, all of a sudden she almost gets burned to death in a fire.
I had nothing.
You set all of that in motion, Montgomery. You decimated my sister's home. You made it so my little brother Will almost didn't have a childhood. A million family moments. Christmases, birthdays, Thanksgiving dinner. All of those family moments are lost to me. You want me to make you a counteroffer? I'll tell you what. You destroy your livelihood, maim someone you love, wreck Lucy's life, and then give me a call. Because then, maybe, then, I'll give Rosanna back her penthouse.
What was all that about?
That Dusty Donovan guy hangs out with crooks. I don't think Holden and Lily want him around the family.
Oh. Do you want to give her her bottle?
I'm just gonna stay away from my dad. He said he's coming here, right?
Oh, yes, he is. Would you, come and find me if he does show up?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Oh,
Yeah, I don't blame the kid. It's so intense in here.
Yes, it is.
Lucy.
Why are you trying to get rid of me? You know, why do you want me to go to school so far away?
Lily and Rose are close. You know that you're causing this rift between them, but yet you still keep on pushing. You're dragging her away from her family.
I'm not dragging her away from anyone. She makes her own decisions. She's an adult. You guys treat her like a teenager.
That's because we're trying to protect her from you. If you really cared about her, you would get out of her life.
Hey. Come on, this is supposed to be a christening. I mean, Lily and Rose are outside fighting, and the two of you and you're doing the same. What's going on?
Nothing. We were just talking.
Come on. Let's go.
You know, Lily, you're one of the people until you don't get your way. Don't you have enough lives to run without running mine? I'm trying to keep you from getting hurt. You're the one hurting me. Yeah, I mean, you know how much I love Luke, Faith, and Natalie. And then I don't do what you want, and you tell me that I can't see them. I don't want your boyfriend near them. I get it why you don't want him in your house. Like you said, I don't like it. It's your property. But when did you buy this church? Yeah, maybe I should just move to another state. I couldn't stand it if you left. Then stop controlling me. I'm just trying to knock some sense into you. Dusty worked for the man that kidnapped us. And he worked just as hard as Holden to help find us. Lily, Dusty has more than made up for his mistakes. Why can't you just let it go? You know why? Because Faith is still having nightmares. Waking up, hoping that her mommy is still there. We're trying to force Luke outside to play because he's afraid if he comes back in, I won't be there anymore. They're not over it, Rose. Well, then you help them get over it. And just leave me out of it, okay? Because I'm going to keep seeing Dusty. No matter what you say. You're going to sacrifice your family because you can't stand not having a man in your bed? I'm sorry, Rose. For saying that I give up my family for sex? Don't mention it. What I meant. I knew eventually if we kept getting into this, one of us would hit below the belt. I just figured it would be me. I'm just trying to say that you're sacrificing your family for something that is... It's not going to last. It's just an infatuation. No. I love Dusty. The same way you love Holden. And I love you, Rose. Isn't that love supposed to be unconditional? Lily, lately all you've been is conditions. I mean, do you want me to move out of cows? No, of course not. No, that's your home. No, see, it's not my home. No, it's just a cottage right in your back door. A home shouldn't have strings attached. You can live here if. You could be part of the family if. I mean, what if Dusty wants to sleep over? I don't know. This doesn't have to change everything. Of course it does! Lily, I mean, you want me to work on that charity thing with you? I want Dusty to be there with me. What about that? You gonna put the kibosh on that too? No, I want you to work on the benefit. I want you to live at Cal's. I want you to be around the children. What I don't want is Dusty. Where he goes, I go. Just keep him away from my house. Don't worry. You won't see him there, and you won't see me there either.
Hey, you okay?
Never better.
Well, maybe we should...
Where's my sister?
I think she's crying in the bathroom. You don't like me. That's okay. Don't take it out on your sister.